A curriculum that's ideal brings about the development of all the skills that you want to develop in a student. It also engages students from the second they begin and keeps their attention and keeps them developing the entire time.
The thing that I look for in a strong curriculum would be activities that would motivate children, that would make them want to learn.
You should be able to address all the learning styles in your classroom. You have students that will learn visually, other students are more auditory.
I want things changing. I want the kids to be up and moving, not sitting down. They don't learn sitting in a desk all day long. If they actually get up, get involved, where they are an active learner, it stays with them longer. It becomes a part of them.
Something catching to kids, something that gets kids' brains thinking, you know, let's go beyond the realm. Let's get kids thinking not just reading, writing, arithmetic, you know, what do you want to do in years to come? What's out there to discover?
Moving children to increased achievement is the goal of any curriculum. An effective curriculum achieves this goal by using current research in a design that is engaging to students and can be efficiently implemented by you. Unique to every Voyager curriculum is the way we combine instructional strategies for teachers, learning methods for students, and engaging content and materials. Regardless of the Voyager adventure you will be implementing, we design each curriculum using a 5-part learning framework. At the center of the framework are the essential knowledge and skills students need to meet critical standards. We always start here by defining the skills and sub-skills the student needs to achieve targeted outcomes.
One thing that I like about the curriculum in Time Warp Plus is that the fluency and the targeted word study help my students to focus on those skills that they've probably missed in their earlier grades, such as phonics. And once they've completed the fluency and targeted word study components, they are primed and ready to do the work in the adventure part of the lesson. They are ready to read with confidence and prosody and have a better understanding and comprehension of what they've read.
And you'll find that in each daily adventure, we build knowledge and skills by incorporating the most effective learning strategies.
In any one day, I'll see several different learning methods being used in the adventure. Let's say we're working on a specific skill like fact and opinion. We'll first get introduced to it during an instructional focus, but the skill might not become really clear for a student until it's practiced with his or her learning team, or during response and practice, or debriefing. The curriculum is very strategic in that way.
Critical to building knowledge and skills is monitoring a child's progress. To help you in this process, an assessment is provided in the curriculum.
Well, I used the test that came with the materials to assess the students during the first couple of days. Now, our district gave us reliable test scores for each student, but the Voyager assessment gave me additional information on each child, which let me know what skills he or she would need the most help with during the adventure.
The Reading Connected Text measure is nationally recognized, and using it with the VIP data management system made me feel very confident that I was getting an accurate and complete picture of my students' progress.
By implementing your Voyager curriculum as it's designed, you can expect significant gains for every one of your students. Once we define the targeted skills and knowledge students need to achieve, we develop a context for the curriculum.
I'm always interested in presenting a subject in such a way that it connects with my students' world and their interests. In Time Warp, you have 4 kids they can relate to, the time trackers. And in my class, which they're second graders, they explore ancient Egypt, which of course has lots of things fascinating to kids. You have mummies, pyramids, hieroglyphics, and it all works together to achieve a very simple, important goal to get them interested in reading and give them a purpose for reading.
We build every Voyager curriculum around a setting and a storyline. Students are invited to become part of the story, the adventure, through simulation, role-playing, and dialogue. This adventure theme approach accomplishes some important objectives. It keeps students interested and attendance high. It provides opportunities for interdisciplinary content and career exploration. And it provides meaningful linkages to the home and community.
3, 2, 1, blast off!
Problem solving is another element critical to each Voyager curriculum. To meet the growing demands of our world, students need to have more than basic skills. They must be problem solvers.
And we're always they always explore.
And not being able to read with comprehension has dramatic implications for a child's success in school and progress in life. Each Voyager curriculum builds in activities that engage students in higher order thinking skills. The storyline provides many opportunities for relevant applications, helping students use the basic skills they are acquiring by solving problems. A study conducted by the Chicago Annenberg Research Project showed that students with both high and low prior achievement benefited significantly from high-quality assignments. Skills that involve process thinking, like putting a main idea map together, are also used as groups work together to build models, summarize material, and analyze problems.
At one learning station, the kids were given the problem of how to construct a pyramid out of straws based on geometric principles of Pythagoras.
And I'll tape them like this. Okay.
Once they were finished, I did a quick, informal debriefing to help them think back through how they solved the problem. They shared that it was important to follow the steps in the right order, which was the point of the activity, following written instructions.
1, 2, 3.
Opportunities for collaboration are built into every curriculum. Generally, students spend a significant part of each summer school day collaborating in learning teams. This interactive environment builds language skills for all students, especially for English language learners. It teaches leadership skills and cooperation. Most importantly, research shows that collaborative learning is one of the most effective learning strategies available to you as a teacher.
With collaboration within the classroom, children can learn how to problem solve better.
Collaboration is good when it involves students learning from each other.
And sometimes peer answering a question can be much more effective than a teacher answering a question.
To build a collaborative environment, a number of strategies are designed into the curriculum. First, you'll identify pathfinders. Students pair together to support each other throughout the adventure. You'll be guided in how to pair students, how to coach them in supporting each other, and where to use pathfinders in adventure activities. Learning teams and how to form them are also described for you. Each daily lesson tells exactly what every learning team will be doing and lists the materials they will need.
I'm going to count off 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. One of the things that I did is that I divided the class into groups of 3. And their assignment was to investigate where the time trackers had disappeared to. They were reading together, identifying facts and details together, helping each other record information, and finally presenting their findings to the class.
Jay, blonde hair, blue jeans, dark eyes.
They gained so much more doing this as a team than if they'd worked alone.
Team leaders are selected by the teacher, and every student takes a turn at leadership at some time during the 4 weeks. The teacher becomes a facilitator and coach to the teams and team leaders.
I rarely address the whole team. I usually dialogue with the team leader if the team needed guidance. I noticed that one of your team members is not working. Charlie, you want to see if you can motivate him just to work with your group? Okay.
Since my students are younger, I found that the team leader concept worked best when I prepped the team leaders in front of the whole class. It helped from a management standpoint, and they were also able to help each other out more in their learning teams. To clear our boards, our 3 minutes are up.
In the Time Warp Reading Intervention Series, one learning station is led by the teacher. At that station, Ability Group students are brought together to learn and review reading skills. As the groups rotate, the teacher gets an opportunity to work with each student and give them individualized help. The key to a collaborative classroom is establishing a respectful and organized environment. To accomplish this, you'll get direction and support in the curriculum for how to create group tone. Students are a part of this process that results in clear, shared expectations. The 5th component included in every Voyager curriculum is discovery-based learning, in which students become actively involved in their own learning.
And maybe since it's black, it draws into the cup.
Discovery-based learning in Voyager curricula is context-based. Students experience the cultures of different countries and different times.
You guys are going to go from Siberia to Alaska. What do you think they saw first?
Discovery-based learning allows students to experience knowledge and skills, which research shows leads to higher retention rates. Experiential learning is built in through games, projects, role-playing, and the extended theme.
And it's like normal dough and we bake it. Amy, you want to try some? Okay.
A fundamental part of each Voyager day is debriefing. Teachers may find opportunities to debrief students at the end of certain activities, which clarifies the knowledge or discovery gained from the learning experience. And a debriefing with the entire class occurs at the end of each day, in which students share learning experiences, make connections, and decide what they'll tell their families that night.
Charmaine?
I learned about fact and opinion, and that a fact is something that's proven, and an opinion is like something that someone believes.
All Voyager curricula are designed to help children learn and to enjoy learning. This learning framework incorporates instructional strategies that help keep students engaged 100% of the time. The more you understand the framework and its key methodologies, the more you'll be able to help your students get the most out of their summer learning experience.